Hey everybody, welcome to Double Tap on YouTube. Shaun Preece is with me, Stephen Scott. Hello, Shaun Preece.
Hello, Stephen Scott. What are we doing on YouTube? This is ridiculous.
I have absolutely no idea. This is probably Mr. F's big idea. In fact, it is. Let's just be brutally honest about it. This is Mr. F's big idea. He said, look, Stephen, the radio show's doing okay. The podcast numbers are good. You know what we really need here? We need more people listening to your show. And the place to go is YouTube, because it is, I believe, the fastest growing place on the internet for video podcast.
Is it really? Well, what's wrong with that Instagram and that tiki-taki? There's lots of people on there.
See, the problem with the talkie-tiki is it's too quick. You see, it requires you to make your point in a very short space of time.
No, forget it. Forget it. Plus, I cannot dance.
Every video is 3 seconds long. Can you imagine? I can't even form a single thought in about 2 minutes. So there is no chance of me being able to form a thought that can fit inside a tiki-talkie video. No chance. And you're right, I don't dance either.
No, we'll give YouTube a chance. It's good to be here.
It's exactly as John Lennon said. That's exactly what he said. I believe that is exactly what he said. There's no way you can disprove that. But give YouTube a chance is what John said. And I'm with that as well. He also said woman. And I also agree with that as well. Oh,
well done. What a great start on YouTube.
He also said just like starting over, which might be not a bad idea for us to consider at some point. And that's just in general. But yeah, Double Tap is a daily show on AMI Audio, Accessible Media Inc. in Canada. It is broadcast on a channel in Canada that we broadcast out on to Canada, and indeed we broadcast to the wider world on the podcast as well. And as some of you might have heard of Double Tap, if you've ever searched for Double Tap, maybe looking for us, you might have found us, because you'll generally find us in amongst the gun nuts and the zombies.
Zombie films, I like that.
Yeah, the zombie films, yeah.
No, that's fine.
I had no idea until I started doing Double Tap that I had no idea about the gun reference, and I had no idea about is it the same thing? Because Double Tap is about shooting, isn't it? It's about shooting twice or something. Is that what you do to kill a zombie?
Let's not dwell on that, but there was a recent movie released with the name Double Tap, and
Zombieland.
I'll be honest, Zombieland. Yeah, all right. Well, don't give a free promotion away, honestly.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise
the magic.
I didn't realise we had that kind of power.
Yes. Well, not yet.
But
now
we're
we're on
to get
YouTube.
5 views, and you're seriously thinking we've got any power on this?
Yes. Well, the film did help us. So God bless you, Zombieland.
Thank you, zombies. You have your lack of brains have helped us. I have to say, there's a lot of similarity between us and zombies, as you'll find when you watch this podcast. Yeah.
But what is Double Tap all about, Stephen Scott?
Well, supposedly, at least on the wrapper, it's about technology. So if you're blind, like we are, I'm blind, he's blind.
Hello.
Hello, blind people. And if you're not blind, we're here for you too. We're not exclusionist, or whatever that word is.
Everyone is welcome.
Everyone is welcome. And what we do is we talk about tech from our perspective as blind people. So in the videos you're going to watch, you'll be able to understand a bit about how blind people use tech. Because, the first thing people say is, blind person, how do you use an iPhone? Blind people, I bet you don't watch television. All in the voice of a Scottish Peter Griffin from Family Guy.
It's exactly in that voice as well. Always. No. To be fair, there are some perfectly. There's lots of times
some
when people
who
say,
get sense, but most people
how
don't.
How do you use something like that? Yes, and even someone who's just recently lost some vision or all of their vision may think, well, that's it. I can't use a TV anymore. I can't use a computer or a smartphone anymore.
Yeah. Although in saying that, you listen to our show sometimes, and all the things we talk about are all the things we can't use. So that's kind of also quite interesting, the challenges we do face. There are legitimate problems as well, which is kind of what we want to raise on this. But look, if you listen to the show every day, if you're a fan of Double Tap, if you've come here thinking, even more Double Tap, well, that is exactly what this is about, right? We're going to jump on here every so often. We're going to pick up on some of the topics that perhaps you don't get the chance to, because even though we're on air every single day for an hour, we don't always get the chance to talk about everything we want to, because, I do have to spend quite a lot of time talking about sausages, cheese, and, usually stuff that's kind of what I call technology adjacent, like a sausage next to an air fryer kind of thing.
And adjacent is being very, very generous.
That is very generous. Yeah, I'm being extremely nice to myself today. But yeah, that's what Double Tap's all about. So come along for the ride. It is going to be an interesting and bumpy experience. We do talk about tech. Here on this channel, we are going to try and focus in. I say try because if you listen to the show, you'll know we don't often stay on track for very long. I think this is a perfect example of that.
Yes.
But it is an opportunity for us to kind of explain more about how tech benefits us, and that's what Double Tap really is all about. We also share our own stories as well. We sometimes get a little bit it's a bit personal about our own lives.
Don't bring it down, Stephen Scott.
I'm
We're
telling people
sharing.
what you can
We're
expect.
opening up. We're being emotional. It's not a weep fest.
Listen, Mr. F told me that gets the numbers up, right? So if you start crying, then people start paying attention.
I guarantee that Stephen Scott will cry sometime on YouTube. Keep watching.
Yeah, that'll be a sad day.
I'll tell him KFC's closed.
I was going to say that when the Apple Store closes down, that's I will be bellowing over here. But yes, this is Double Tap. Welcome to it. We're on YouTube. Come join us. Every time a new video shows up, it will appear here. You do that thing with the bell, and apparently that'll make it happen.
Ring, ring.
I don't understand how it all works. I'm not one of these people, guys. I'm not like a seasoned YouTuber type. You see, I come from a world of well, nothing really. So I don't understand how all this works. So
teletext.
You can exactly. You can figure this out for yourselves. You will know better than I how to follow the channel, how to subscribe, and do all those things. So go do that if you want to catch more of this nonsense and some occasional technology chat as well. Are you looking forward to this, Shaun? Are you nervous about this?
Am I nervous about turning on a camera and appearing on YouTube? Yeah,
me.
just a bit. Yeah, with you. I'm always nervous when I'm with you anyway. That doesn't matter. But video as well. No, I'm going to look forward to it. This is going to be cool. More Double Tap and more interaction, hopefully, from our listeners. It's going to be great.
Yeah, well, that's a really important point, right? One of the things about our show is that we live for our listeners and people who get in touch with us. You can obviously comment here, and we'll add those comments into the conversation on the show as well, and of course here on YouTube as well. Goodness me, this is an awful lot of work, isn't it? Remember the days I used to just talk nonsense and people would listen and then hopefully listen and continue to listen? Nowadays you've got to talk back. You've got to follow comments. I've got to do things.
Never mind that. I've got to put on clean clothes. I've got to wear trousers.
I shaved today.
I'm against it. Sorry, Mr. F. It's all off.
Yeah, forget it. Just forget it. But you know what? Subscribe anyway, because we might, you know what we're like. We'll probably change our mind and be back next week.
Mr. F will make us. So we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.